is Natalie from PYC Canada.
And Jacqueline.
And Paul.
And we're here to take you through November's pose of the month, Hanumanasana. And Hanuman was the monkey king. He was a loyal devotee to Lord Rama. And he's remembered for his giant leap across the ocean to save Rama's wife Sita from the demon god Ravana. So we honor Hanuman with the pose seated split to represent Hanuman's gigantic leap of faith. And just like Hanuman, we're often faced in our life with challenges that we think we can't possibly overcome. And this pose will challenge you to find a strength within yourself that you never knew you had and take a giant leap of faith into your own physicality. To begin, Paul and Jacqueline will take us through a couple of preparatory poses for Hanuman. Jacqueline is in a deep lunge. Her right knee is stacked over her right ankle, and her hips are square to the front of the room. She's bringing length here to her back left hip flexor. Paul is in a runner stretch. He's used blocks to support his upper torso and keep his spine long. He has flexion to his front extended leg and is bringing length to his extended front hamstring. Length in the hip flexor and length in the hamstring are two important preparations for Hanuman. Are you two ready to leap into your full expression?
Oh, yeah. Do it, Paul.
You'll notice that Jacqueline has taken her seated split all the way down to the floor. Paul has remained elevated with blocks underneath each hand. However, the alignment for Jacqueline and Paul is the same. Flexion through the front leg, a powerful inward rotation of their back leg, and extension through their back leg. At the same time, their sacrum and their spine is balanced between these two opposing actions in their legs.
It's easier, especially for us ex-dancers, to have our hips open. It's a lot more length here in this pose, but here we're going to add a contraction. You're going to feel both femur bones draw in towards your center. So a little bit more into the muscle action of the pose.
And we can even ask Jacqueline to reach her fingertips up to the ceiling. And for both Jacqueline and Paul, the intention here is spinal lengthening and unobstructed breath, rather than pressing or forcing into the hamstring and hip flexor. Length and breath. Jacqueline can also move into a fuller expression and bend and catch her back leg. Paul's work over here is to not rush the process. The longer that Paul stays and the greater leap of faith that he takes, he'll gently be able to lower the support on either side of his body. The fun thing about Hanuman is that it shows up in other poses in the Journey into Power sequence, such as standing split. In standing split, both Paul and Jacqueline still have an inward rotation of both hips, flexion of their back toes, except now they're working a split against gravity as they press their leg up towards the ceiling. Another step, if we keep Paul here in standing split, Jacqueline can also show us that Hanuman is possible in an inversion. Even from headstand, Jacqueline can move into a split and now feel gravity press on the bottom edges of her legs rather than the top. Great work, you two. Woo. We can't wait to see each and every one of you take your leap of faith into Hanuman and post your picture on your favorite PYC Canada social media site. See you on your mat, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.